Alright people, me and Romeo just got back from the bait shop. We went and picked up 100 crickets. And I'm going to show you how quick I'm running through them. First thing I'm going to do is about calcium them up with the vitamin D3. Make sure everybody, I can open this window, and I have a bunch of the lights that are supposed to give them their calcium and everything. This is 100 crickets. In the bag. I think they could use a little more. I guess we'll start with my monitor. He's doing so much better. I got him for free about 2 weeks ago, and he was not doing well at all. He was not doing good. He was very skinny. You could see all his backbone, tail things were out. He was not a happy guy. He's doing so much better. I just did a feeding video last night of my monitors. I didn't have any crickets, so I couldn't feed these guys. What I wanted to do was get some crickets first thing this morning so y'all could see these guys eat, because they do not play. They do not play. This is my leatherback right here. I got him for free. Then he was not doing very, or she actually was not doing very well. As you can see now, she's doing great. She's eating all her vegetables. She's mauling crickets. She's gained weight. You can see the bones in her tail too when I first got her. Not very bad, but they were protruding out. And as you can see, they have disappeared. I love the design on her. She's so neat. She's actually my biggest bearded dragon. I was going to get a little baby, but when I seen her, she had been brought back because she was actually aggressive. And I told him I didn't mind the aggression because I'm not going to force myself on her. I would much rather let her come to me over time. And it's working. She's not, you know, she doesn't come after me too well. She doesn't want to cuddle yet, but she's doing very, very good. I'm very pleased with her. I have no problems. I'm not doing the substrate with her. As you can see, I did the substrate with my monitors because they can handle it, but I'm not doing it with my bearded dragons. Alright, over here, as you can see, they already know what time it is. All of them are pacing back and forth. This was one I got from Pet Supermarket, believe it or not. And it's doing very, very good. Yeah, the reason I got it because it was so fat, and so I don't know if it's a male or a female yet. I haven't even tried to check because it hasn't really mattered to me whether it was a male or a female. So this one right here is my very red bearded dragon. I got him from PetSmart, and he's been doing great. He was very tiny when I first got him. I was nervous to get him because he was so small, because babies are usually fragile, baby anythings. Even my turtles, everything, so Pac-Man frogs, everything's real fragile when they're little. You got to take extra care of them. Make sure they're warm, make sure you give them their vitamins. But everybody's been doing great. I mean, everybody's doubled in size. I haven't had any impaction, any problems at all. They're all doing great. This makes me very happy, because the last thing I want to do is get an animal and have it not do well for me. I'd hate to even take on a sickly animal or a lethargic animal, but in my heart I got a place for them, and I try to get them back if nobody else wants them. I will take an animal and try to get him better, especially if it's a bearded dragon or a monitor, because I love these damn things. Throw a couple in there. For this is the one we got on Black Friday special, me and Romeo. That was my first bearded dragon that I have purchased. And as you see where it's went, I love my beardies. They're so easy. I will recommend these as a first-time reptile for anyone who wants to get into reptiles, because they're so easy and they're so nice. I mean, I've never in my life had a reptile that's this friendly and responds to you and comes to you so fast. It takes about 2 weeks usually, and they'll start coming to you, man. You can't force yourself on them. You got to be nice, and just when you feed them, stick your hand in there and, you know, rub their back a couple times. If they flare up at you, you know, you ease off, kind of get a couple more rubs in. But everybody's doing great. I mean, my monitors, everybody. This guy over here, my Savannah monitor, he's waiting. I just fed him last night. Well, we feed him shrimp and raw turkey that I get from the reptile shop. But as you can see, this guy here, he wants me instead of the crickets. Is he going to see him? He's going to notice the crickets here in a minute, people. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he will not stop eating, this guy. He's like my red-tailed catfish. I mean, this guy will not stop eating. I've never seen anything like it. Responds so good. He's not really too aggressive towards me. I mean, I'm not going to stick my hand while he's eating right there, but he's really nice. I haven't named him yet. You can see the difference between this one and the other one from the healthiness of the two. Like I said, when I got the other Savannah over there, the one I fed on the beginning of this video, oh my God, when he showed him to me the first week, I was scared to get him. I was like, I'll come back next week and let me set up a tank for him. And that's what I did. I went home and set up a tank for him. That's when I went and got the 255 gallons last weekend. But as you can see, all my animals are doing great. And this little guy, he was given to me too. I thought he was dead. I brought him home in the container and he would not respond. He flopped over on me. I started getting very, very, very upset. I warmed him up that night, gave him a water bath, a light water bath, but he has came back very, very impressively. I'm positive he's fixing to tear some crickets up. I gave him some veggies, and he's been eating some veggies. Come on, little boy. Oh, yeah, see? I thought he was dead. He would not respond. I was so worried. I got him for free from the guy that I got the other one from free from. He said that this one here was a bring back too, wasn't eating. And I said, I will take that cute little fella. He has a big head on him. And as you can see, he's doing so much better. He's gained weight. He was nothing but bones when I got him. I mean, nothing but bones. And then now look at him. I'm so happy I brought that little big-headed booger back. Because I literally flipped the container over 2 or 3 times and he was not moving. And I almost started out. But you can see how much I care about these little fellas. I've been calciuming them up. As you see, I don't put water in any of my containers. All I do is when I cut my greens up every morning, I soak them in water before I cut them up, and then after I cut them up, I soak them in water again, and then I actually take water and put it in the container in the greens to where they're kind of soaking in a little like puddle of water. And while they're eating the greens, they get water, plenty of water, and I mist them about every night before I go to bed. I'll come in here with my mister and I'll mist everybody down, make sure everybody's, I don't mist the whole container because I know they're desert dwelling things. So what I do is just mist them and they dry off very quickly. So I'm actually trying not to get too many crickets. all over the house. But I think that's going to be it for now. Well, people, as you see, all my beardies, I wanted to show y'all a video this morning of all of them eating their crickets and how much bigger everybody's got and how happy everybody is. I've come a long way with everyone. This is just my reptiles. I've cleaned out my garage. I'm fixing to start all my reptiles in my garage and leave my fish in the house. I'm not showing my fish right now. This is strictly a reptile one. My Savannah monitor, I showed y'all in the video we did last night. I stuck the food in there because he wouldn't eat out from the tongs when I was feeding like my other monitor. But as you can see, there's only one shrimp left on the plate, and that was a little pile of food last night. He is fat belly and swole up in there. I actually had to keep the gecko tank on top of these lids to keep him from escaping. He's escaped twice on me, and he wedged behind this fish tank stand. And it was a bitch to get him out, I must say. Oh, you can't forget my little buddy here. He is very cute. We have to watch this little guy. What's in here? Come on. He'll come out. Where is he at? I want to see this little fella come out. Come on, little buddy. There he is. He does this little dance with his tail when he gets the crickets. That is so cute. He'll come out and do his little wiggle. Oh, I hope he does the wiggle. Come on, little buddy. Do your little wiggle. Oh, yep. See? No problem with him. See, that's one thing about having so many pets. You gotta remember to feed everybody. See, I almost went right by this little booger and didn't feed him. I'm not even gonna try to feed my Savannah or my mangrove monitor in the bottom any crickets because he just tore up all that shrimp and everything last night, and I know they just crawl all over him. But this little guy here, I know who eat every cricket I throw in there. I can throw about 20, 30 crickets in there. Oh yeah, look at him. He's gonna get them. He is so cute with his little fat tail, and he does this little wiggle dance before he gets them sometimes. He'll stand back and like prance and do this little wiggle and attack them. But there's one more pet I want to show y'all before we end this one. This is my new surprise pet. I cannot believe I got him. I couldn't sleep for 2 days. When I seen him, I guess I slept under a rock for like Patrick for the last couple years, because I have never seen or heard of one of these. But when I seen him, I was mind blown, and I had to have him. I made sure I went to work for 2 weeks every day just so I could get this thing. I took him on. This is my uromastyx. Yes, I named him Godzilla. Obvious reasons why. Very friendly. Very fat, red spotted, OMG. I have never in my life even seen anything like this little fella. I am blown away. You see why I named him Godzilla? I was at the pet store when they opened Saturday morning. I made sure I worked every day so I could afford to get this little nugget. He's eating for me already. Godzilla is going to be so amazing. He's going to get up to 1 foot long. This is a uromastyx, and I have never seen or heard of one. But this is I'm not going to say my favorite pet because I have a few favorites, but OMG, is this not the coolest damn dinosaur you've ever seen in your life? I'm getting his substrate today. I'm stopping, taking Romeo home, and I'm getting 2 more heat lamps and a UV bulb for him today. And I've spent, boy, have I spent some money on my reptiles the last few weeks, but oh, are they so worth it, and especially this little fat nugget. I'm going to put him down because I just purchased him. I don't want to stress him out too much. I've got the big heat lamp in there for him and everything. I got rocks I'm fixing to set him up. I just got him. I'm so excited about him. This is the coolest lizard I think I've ever seen, uromastyx. I've seen people on breeding them. I've watched every YouTube video there is out there to watch. So I hope you guys watch my videos. Romeo, don't forget about my Pac-Man frog. Get him in there too. Oh yeah, he's getting to be a big boy. He ate some shrimp for me yesterday. He eats rats. He eats about anything I put in there. All my animals are doing good. So please, people, please like, please subscribe. Stick with me. I'm going to keep riding this road until this motherfucker dead ends. So you need to stick with me. We'll see you later. Bye.